found it. We shattered it. And TVT on this map could be really long and drawn out. How do you feel about it?
Well, as I've said, TVT is my favorite matchup. Lots of siege tanks, lots of marines, hopefully. And it can be, they are cross positions, so taking your first 2 to 3 expansions will be really easy, so I would not be surprised to see a nice, long, macro-oriented game.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I like macro games.
Yeah. But we have seen from TQ Wannabe, he's got those really strong between 10 to 12 minute timed out pushes that have basically won him every game so far.
Yeah, I mean, timing pushes are so strong in this matchup. Hell, OGSMC made $169,000 this year off timing pushes. And the thing that makes timing pushes so strong is that you really, when you're practicing the build, you really wait and see all the different moments where your opponent is vulnerable, and you exploit it by either researching something earlier, maybe making an extra unit, maybe cutting something to make an extra unit, and it leads to these wacky builds that players aren't really prepared for, that are designed to kill them.
And Zinrock actually proxy raxing at the Zelnaga Watchtower. It's a very interesting build.
This is a very cool build. It's not very all-inish. He does have a gas. He is making an orbital. It's not like... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was T-Cubis. There's no gas, but he is... Oh, he's just throwing on gas, too. I'm sorry. But it's cool because you can do a little of early pressure, maybe pick off an extra Marine, or maybe even an SCV if you're really lucky, and then you just float the barracks away. And you get a little early map control. You make sure you know what your opponent's doing by attacking early or also scouting early. And I'm a big fan of this kind of making something normal. And wow, he's actually queuing his Marines from that middle base to his main. But oh, he changes the rally point back to the Zelnaga Watchtower. 2 Marines at the base of TQ Wannabe. Let's see. Right now it is 2 Marines to 3 Marines. I'm sure that number will change very shortly. The second racks... Oh wow, factory going down for TQ Wannabe. Maybe we'll see another Banshee timing push.
And that bunker being thrown down, so we could, yeah.
This is great timing on that bunker. Wow, I'm loving TQ Wannabe's build. He builds things with the exact amount of time that he needs to.
Zinrock all in.
Oh wow, Zinrock pulling off every single SCV he has, and some he doesn't even have. Still making work units. This is a very strange all-in. It's not the optimum all-in for this time period. You would need 3 barracks and no gas to do that. I'm actually really curious as to why he mines 70 gas if he's just going to all in. But he is doing it now. It's not perfect, but it's going to be a very strong all-in. He does see it now. He's trying to build a supply depot to wall off, pulling off some SCVs. He needs to be very careful. The bunker did not finish. All the Marines being picked off from TQ Wannabe. He needs to keep his Marines alive, target down the SCVs, and when that Hellion comes out, he's going to need to keep it repaired as it does do damage in a splash. And here it comes. He's going to try and do as much damage as he can with that Hellion. But so many workers going down for Zinrock. Great control by both players. But TQ Wannabe just lost so many workers there. He tried to tech and it just didn't work out. And wow, great damage by Wannabe.
Yeah, wow. The Hellions are out, but just, it's so hard to manage everything all at once, and there's the GG.
And GG, TQ Wannabe losing his first game of this whole tournament, 1-0. Oh wow, I am so pumped. That all-in had every single reason to not work, but it worked perfectly. INS Zinrock looking like a genius for a few minutes. That game lasting only 6 minutes and 18 seconds. So pumped. The CGSL producing some really epic games for you guys.
Yeah, the really epic games today. Tons of good stuff, and Wannabe wanting Zelnaga, go.
And I like this choice by him. Zelnaga, the most standard map in the world, to be more prone to scout for proxies. I've actually never seen a proxy at the middle Zelnaga tower on the space, but it makes a lot of sense because you get that scouting and you'll know exactly when he sees the racks. If you just have one SCV and you build in some random spot, sometimes they see it, and you don't know that they see it because you don't have that building's vision until it's completed. So it actually was sort of brilliant in a sense because he knew when the SCV was coming. He knew that it wasn't scouted until too late. And Zinrock playing very meta game, a very solid game, and a very interesting game so far for us. So I'm really hoping that he can provide another game for us like that here.
Same. I'm going to run and grab